Good morning, Centurion. I'm your host, Caitlin Simmons, and you're watching We Are Centurion TV. Here on the show today, we are going to be playing you an interview that we recently had with Dr. Henna. Dr. Henna has background in social services, and he's going to be talking about his initiative to uplift young people through acting, drama, and the arts. And not only does he have a background in social services, but he was also an actor and a film director. So we had a lovely chat with him recently about this new initiative that he wants to start. And he wants to focus on people who maybe previously haven't had these opportunities to be a part of something like this. And he wants to give them a place where they can have that opportunity now. We are also very excited to partner with him and work with him as we here on We Are Centurion TV want to start doing our own short films and documentaries. And so we are very excited to work with him as he will also be a part of that. So for now, please enjoy the interview.
Greetings, community. You guys really want to know who's sitting next to me now, and I'll explain why. This gentleman is actually quite a phenomenon, and he's bridged the gap between social work, between the arts and academics. And I'll explain to you now why. Sit tight, keep watching. You're going to want to hear his story. I'm Brad Cunningham from Success Loops Instrumental Inspiration. You are tuned to We Are Centurion TV. It's really great to have you guys with us. Stay tuned as I introduce you to this remarkable gentleman. His name is Dr. Henna. And if I could just give a quick introduction. This gentleman has got degrees coming out of his ears. He's got a PhD. He has he's an MA and a BA, thank you. He has, oh man, his CV is about this thick. It was awesome to read it. He is now, not only has he been in the academics, which everyone likes to label academics as left brain, but Dr. Henna also has been in the arts, and he has got trophies, medals, and awards for the work that he has done in films, film writing, music, choreography. It's incredible to see everything he's achieved. I'm going to give you a chance to hear his background, and not only the most exciting thing that you guys need to be tuned into is to the vision that he has for the social work side of things and how he wants to uplift, inspire, and empower specifically his community, and I'm going to let him introduce that himself. But first of all, Dr. Henna, thank you so much for being here. It's a privilege to have you here on We Are Centurion TV, and it's an honor for me to be able to interview you. Please, can you tell us a little bit about who is Dr. Elliot Henna and why is he so passionate?
Thank you very much. And is it good morning? Good morning to your viewers, Centurion TV. So my name is Thembinkosi Elliot Henna. I'm a Doctor of Philosophy in Development Studies. And besides academics and all that, I've got a BA in social work. I've got masters in social work. But my passion has always been on arts, which is acting, singing, dance, and all that. Yeah, so I'm a jack of all trades, but a master of two. Okay. Which is academic and arts.
Academic and arts, left brain, right brain. I mean, geez, how amazing is that? Now, me coming from what really excites me about you is I have only later on in life have I become really excited about the academics, particularly the empowerment side of things. Okay. But I've also been in the 30 years of music. I've been into the arts as well. I've been a live musician. So your story, and now also with my initiatives is about empowerment and trying to build up the community from those kind of levels. And I can see you're just as passionate about it. Now, what I liked about you is you said when you described your youth earlier, you said that you were very naughty. Please let the viewers in a little bit to how this very impressive academic who's also in the arts and has a social conscience. How were you naughty when you were growing up?
Well, you know, because my brain works differently, I was naughty because if I come late in class and I know that English or economics, I'm the top student. You can't tell me that Thembinkosi wait there by the door because you are late. No, I go straight and sit and go to my seat, and then the teacher will say, hey, you are late. Why are you don't stay? I'm like, I'm top of the class, teacher. You depend on me. So, yeah, so that's how I got to social work, because I could not get a bursary to do filming or acting, because during those days and years, the Department of Education from CISCI, they said, you either become a social worker or you take a degree to teach. Yes. You know, so that's why I ended up having a social work degree, yet I wanted to do filming, but during those days, Forte did not have of those kind of courses. Okay. So, yeah, and then I could not take the teaching because I did not want those kids to give me back what I did to the teachers.
So it sounds like you were a leader even in your youth, which is amazing. Tell us, because I mean, now, not only being this academic that can absorb all this knowledge, so the learning was important to you. I can see the teaching is important to you as well. You're passionate and your flair for the arts you've written your own productions. You've directed your own productions.
Yeah.
Have you acted even in your own productions as well?
Yeah.
And
can check.
And so he's been the jack of all trades, and he's gotten the awards and trophies and accolades for all of these. It's amazing. I kind of think that perhaps there might have been in where you didn't have a choice for it's either teaching or social studies, that there might have been some divine intervention happening there, because you have two very, very passionate ventures that you are wanting to do. Yeah. Please tell us about, there's two of them. The one involves rehabilitation. Please tell the people about that. Why are you passionate about it?
Thank you, Brett. You see, because I stay in Centurion, you go around Centurion, you find some youth sitting at the parks from the morning till late. What they are doing, you don't know. But you know that they are smoking drugs, okay? Yeah. Why are they sitting on the streets? It's because they've got nothing to do. And therefore, if they've got nothing to do, they find something to do. So the problem for me is that the youth is from 18 years to 35 years old. And I'm more than that. And now I can't have, you know, some opportunities that the youth have. The youth of today, they've got a lot of opportunities. Everything is about the youth, especially women, women. You go where you want to apply for funds. They say 18 to 35. So my passion is that, these youth that are there, they either need to go to school, further their studies, or they must get work, or they must run their businesses. That's all. That's my passion. So I would like to see the youth of Centurion being taken away from the streets. In Centurion, you see so many factories built every day, and you don't know who are working there. So you know, and there are so many institutions around Centurion. We've got TVET colleges. These youth must be channeled into a right place. Either they must go to work or further their studies, or they must start a business or a band.
Yes, starting a band.
Yeah. That's it.
100%. What I read in your CV as well is, it's not only just taking these kids and placing them, but you want to nurture them as well. Yeah. You're looking at it actually, which from my coaching background, is you often have to be empathic to what these kids, and you actually have to give them a platform for them to kind of vent how they're feeling, so they can get out. What made you mention that, and why is that so important?
You see, from a social work point of view, we social workers, we always, you know, try and provide a platform for our clients, and then if they need something to do or they want, we are there to help them. We are their voice, because they are the clients. So these things is that the youth, they need a platform where they can just, you know, vent out what their frustration is. Because if they're sitting there, no one cares about them, they will sit there all day and then do nothing. Instead, they will become now criminals because they want to go and buy Zol. Yeah. You know, so that's why I'm saying these kids, they are plight. I want to represent their plight. I want them to tell me what their challenges are, and then I can put their challenges to the relevant people, the powers that be, to say, look, there are the kids sitting there at the corner. What does the government do? What does the business do? And that's the passion. And besides that, the second thing I want to do, people always, they are online. Every day, online. I want to stop that. There are theaters around Centurion. Go and see live performances, you know, and where you get immediate response in real time, not watching TV or going to everything else. But if you go to the theaters, it's where your passion is there, and people can then, that's called cohesion, social cohesion. White, black, Indian, colored, we are sitting together. It's social cohesion. So that's why I'm saying these things, they need to be done. And whilst I'm still there, if I have an opportunity, I will make sure that I contribute.
100%. And I do firmly believe that the arts, be it the theatre, be it music, that social cohesion that you speak of, the arts is a platform as well that does share deeper truths. I believe that it heals. It takes people on an escapism which helps them forget about their problems. It's a chance to get them out of the run-of-the-mill, and it's really lovely to see that support. And we actually, and it's, you used the words that this is right on our doorstep. You were talking about here in Centurion, and you were encouraging people to step forward. You put it really nicely when you said it earlier. Could you help me with the words that you were using?
Yeah, I'm saying that, you know, in Centurion, you'll find that there are many people of different calibers. For me, I'm an actor, and I've been an actor. I can say to you I'm famous because I acted in Ityala Lamawele in 1997 as an old man upekeza. Now that film from SABC is on Netflix now.
Yes. Okay.
So I like to call, I'm a celebrity. You know? So in Centurion, you will find people like me, but not only me. It's just that we don't know each other in Centurion. How I wish that people from us can come together. You will find and share skills. You know? Lastly, I want to tell you, it's a secret. Within these two concepts that I've just alluded to, I've got a last concept whereby I see an interviewer on the street looking to a billboard, ask just a young man or a young person to interpret what they see in a billboard. Because the billboard, Brad, they may not give the same message to me. They may give a different message to other kids or to other youth. So I'm seeing, because billboards, they say, there's a lot in the billboard, but let's hear what the interpretation of the youth is. Sometimes you'll find a billboard advertising a black label, you know, and you want to see, okay, which area advertise black label, and you go to another area, they advertise comfort cream. So, you know, so let's get that, those youth taking out their views, and then we take it from there. So all I'm saying is that we can't sit and look whilst the youth, because they are the future of tomorrow, and we sit down and look into them and do nothing. We are to be blamed, Papa.
Taking responsibility is the first step for affecting change. Most of the time, everyone plays the blame game, whereas if you take responsibility, that's where true empowerment. So let's take responsibility, Centurion. Is there anybody out there that knows of anyone that is in need of social work from a therapeutic point of view, or are there any of you out there that can offer their guidance and help from that perspective? And is there someone we can put them in touch with? Is there the social work company? Can we? I think we'll be putting. Is there a? I'm finding it.
Well, as social work, as social workers, I can't work in silos. I am a registered social worker, so whatever I do, I will have to go and find a Department of Social Development around Centurion, work hand in glove with those social workers, because it is their jurisdiction. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So are you in touch with an existing one at the moment, or are you looking actually to go to connect with one?
No, anytime I can go into a social work agency, there's no problem about that.
Okay.
Because,
can people contact you directly?
No, they must contact me via Centurion TV.
So the link will be here on the screen or in the description. So please check it out and make your make your attendance be heard, make your presence be felt.
Make your difference differently.
Right, we are Centurion TV community. I've got a quick news flash for you guys. Our interview today, for those of you that are interested, please stay tuned, please subscribe, please like, please comment, please interact, because it does really help the engagement that happens here. But there's really exciting news for We Are Centurion TV. What is happening is they are expanding and really opening up, and the plan is happening now that this interview is going to be expanded upon, and there are going to be now podcasts that are going to be held, that are going to be live streams, which means that you, the person that is listening live, will be able to interact, and you'll be able to ask live questions live. You'll be able to find out what action you can take. You can ask for help, and you can ask for guidance, and we are there for you. And that's something coming soon. So please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and you follow us and you stay tuned, because that's a very exciting development that's coming soon. So kind of to sum up, what we're looking at here is the abilities that you bring. Okay, so you have a very strong moral compass, and you're wanting to socially uplift, and you're looking to take, especially kids that are struggling with problems, especially with addictions and stuff like that. You're wanting to be able to help and empower them, particularly where your passion is, which is theatre, acting, production, plays, and all of that. So so if there is anybody out there that has a flair, and if this does speak to you, we have a prime gentleman here in the house that is a doctor as well as an award-winning playwright, choreographer, actor, you name it, jack of all trades. Then please get in contact with We Are Centurion TV, and we'll put you in touch, because we have an award-winning, trophy-winning, medal-winning person right here that is going to be able to help you and steer you in the passion that is important to you, and in that way grant people a better chance at a fulfilling life, man.
Yep, human development.
Human development, I like that. Thank you very, very much, Dr. Elliot Henna. If I must shake your hand, sir. Yeah. Thank you so much. It's been brilliant to have you here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the passion that you bring. And thank you for being a beacon and a role model for the youth. Because, I mean, this guy, man, people can really, really look up to. Yeah. He's achieved so much in his life so far, and he's still young. I think that there's still a lot ahead of you, and I want to encourage you, please don't stop, man. Please, please being a light and a beacon, because I think our youth, we need real leaders. And because if we look at world leaders at the moment, they're not the most inspiring bunch, and we need the people, us in the street, us, to make the difference, because we are the difference, and we're the ones that bring the difference differently. Yeah. So here's to that. Thank you so much for your time and your effort, and I wish you the greatest of luck, and I really hope to paths cross again soon. And everybody, stay tuned and catch the podcast that's going to happen with Dr. Elliot Henna here. He's a remarkable human being with a good heart.
Thank you for having me, sir. Thank you very much for the opportunity. It's been an honor and a privilege.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that interview. I hope you as the viewer found it very inspirational and informative. We are very excited to have Dr. Henna more on the show here, and to be partnered with him once we make our documentaries and short films. So thank you so much for that interview. Then for tomorrow, we are having our local vet here in Centurion, Dr. Tarina van Noordwijk, to talk to us about thunderstorms and what to do when your pets get scared when there's so much lightning and thunder going on. We also did an episode with her last week, so if you did miss it, head to our channel where you can go and watch it. It was all about common toxicities that could be dangerous to your pets. So if you missed that, go and watch that. And then thank you so much for everyone watching the video today, and please turn on the notifications and subscribe to our channel to not miss any further episodes of The Breakfast Show, as we will be going live every weekday morning at 8. Thank you once again for everyone for supporting our channel, and if you haven't done so, Go and subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of our episodes coming up on The Breakfast Show, as we will be going live every weekday at 8 in the morning. So go and subscribe to not miss any further episodes. Also, we are on the social media platforms on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram, where you can go follow along and see a bit more of behind the scenes of how we do things here in the studio, and also some behind the scenes photos of our guests. So once again, thank you so much for being here with us on the show, and we will see you tomorrow.